Welcome back to Sports Report with Chris Park. I am Matthew Hatfield. Well, Chris, the Landstown Eagles had a big upset last week, defeating Salem 22-21 to knock them from the ranks of the unbeaten. They take on the Tallwood Lions, looking to play spoiler in Virginia Beach. Potentially a shootout game here as these two offenses have some firepower. Yeah,
Landstown not trying to get tripped up here in this one, trying to ride the momentum after that victory last week against the Sun Devils, man. As you'll see, both these teams know each other quite well, and in the Beach District, with Ocean Lakes being the #1 team, everyone else is trying to kind of position themselves toward the top of the league.
And Landstown is currently number 8 in the power ratings in Group 6A South, and there he goes on the return, 85 yards, that man number 12. We don't have a name for him and not on the roster, but he will put Landstown set up in the red zone on their first series here and allow Bryson Stukes, the junior quarterback, and running back Justin Ford to go to work. It's Ford moving forward ahead for a 4-yard touchdown run.
That masked man gets him down inside the 10 for the touchdown. It's 7-0, the early advantage for the Eagles. And not to be outdone, it's the Tallwood offense adding some razzle-dazzle to their game. On the pass, it's going to be a completion, and it's hauled in by number 5, Tyrell Miles, and he is into the end zone for the touchdown.
And you see the work in there with Reggie Rudolph at quarterback catching that ball. Really one of the guys that was the catalyst for last year's team that made the playoffs. And then Landstown back to the ground attack with Bryson Stukes from the quarterback keeper from a yard out, 14-7, barely 4 minutes into this contest.
Yeah, if you like offense, this was the one for you in the first half, as back to it go the Landstown defense, and they're going to be unable to come up with the interception as Daquan Porter steals it away from the defensive back and scores a touchdown. 14-13 your score.
So big plays early from Miles, Xavier Powell, Daquan Porter. Now Landstown making some more plays with Noah Boone, the junior wide receiver. He was hurt all of last season, now making an impact for Tommy Reeman's group in a 14-all battle, and Landstown reclaims the lead on Justin Ford's 3-yard touchdown run.
Back and forth we go, still here in the first half, 21-14 your score. And on the ground, it's going to be number 24, Keontae Yorkshire, as he finds green pastures and the end zone for the touchdown. And the seesaw battle continues. We're tied at 21.
With Will Howard and Christian Byram now at Old Dominion, Coach John Keppel relying on Yorkshire's running to help the offense out quite a bit. And now it's Quincy Watts, the Old Dominion commit, with the touchdown reception from quarterback Bryson Stukes from 15 yards out. 28-21 in favor of the Eagles, and it's still early.
It's still early, and it's that guy Yorkshire again on the ground. He'll find the end zone. Your score tied at 28, second half now, as both offenses continuing to dominate. This time on the ground, it's Joseph Atkins, as he will find the end zone. 35-28. You had to figure the first one to 50 might win this one.
Absolutely. Tallwood showing more firepower than their record would indicate at 2-5. Landstown at 3-3 on the year. And it's Reggie Rudolph diving forward on the quarterback scramble for the touchdown. 35-all, and there's still 2 minutes and change to go in the third quarter.
The offense for Landstown goes play action fake, as the pass is going to be picked off. A great defensive play made by Dre Hawkins, one of the few ones we've seen so far, and that would lead to a Landstown getting the ball back, and they would score here in the fourth quarter as Joseph Atkins scores once more.
42-35. A defensive play might have to win this game since there's been so much offense in it, and it'll be a deep pass for Reggie Rudolph, and it's going to be deflected at the end by Quincy Watts, the ODU commit and two-way standout for the Eagles, who transferred over from Ocean Lakes High School to Virginia Beach, as the Eagles run their record to 4-3 on the season behind Justin Ford's 186 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, also 2 scores for Joseph Atkins, while Keontae Yorkshire had 160 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns in the loss for Tallwood.